Hello everyone, this is John from the Art of Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are with you on closing the week video. So why we are closing early? Because today there will be only a few hours opening in US market, then it will close and the old market will, forex market will close. That's why we are making this video. All right, as you know, today everything is in red. The reason is new South African variant. Actually, before that one, we were telling everybody, these prices are so high already and fragile, and then with a negative news, it can go down so fast. We were telling all our investors, and then they have made good money. Right now, we are telling that this is not the end of the day. This is not the end of the world because the money printed globally in coronavirus, and it's more than all the human history in some countries. So circulating money and then total money supply is on high. So what can we expect? And for example, for DAX index, it has suffered a lot, and then from in 10 days, only in 10 days, from 16,300 level, and today it has tested 15K 300 level. So that means like a 1,000 points drop in that one in just 10 days. So we cannot say that, all right, 16Ks are over right now, we won't see those levels again. No, we will see them again. Not tomorrow, maybe not the other day, but we will see that because that money is with us already. The valuation of the things are right now has to be high because there is no income with interest. Let's imagine you are a big money maker and then you make a lot of money, and then in these stimulus packages you get a lot of money. Would you put that into your bank account and then waiting for interest income? No, it's ridiculous because there's no income from that one. Inflation in Europe, for example, for an European investor, and inflation right now is 4.1. This is the official, and then people feel that more than that level, and there's no income for interest. So that means you just lose your money. So you just look for the right time to get into play and then get into stock markets again with low prices, then make more money. That is the cycle of ups and down in markets. We will see that in probably the next week or the other week. On the first 10 days of December, we will hear the news that, all right, we have tested, we have made a required test, and all the vaccination and run it up in globally is preventing these variants as well. So at the beginning of these pandemic, we didn't have those variants, but we just had a vaccination, and that works on all. Why not this time? This is all because of it, and we will see this will happen again, and then we will hear the story that this vaccination is working. I'm not against science, I'm not against all these vaccination progress, but this is making something suspicious in some ways. People just feel that how come without knowing this variant they produced a vaccination and then it prevents all of them. It's weird. All right, I don't want to talk about the politics. Let's get into these charts. The charts for today is S&P 500 of US, and US oil, the biggest loser of the day, and the other one is Bitcoin. We will talk about these charts and then we will check all of them. Alright, on S&P charts, we have warned people about this sudden crash. We have told them in Nasdaq made its correction, DAX corrected, and it's more than more getting lower points. And only S&P didn't make that correction. When we set this one, it was around in here, and it make a small one, but not enough, and then recover fast from this level. It just dive again. Still, I'm saying that if we just like check like the percentage of gains, still we are far away from correction. I'm expecting bigger one, and at the US opening we may see that one right now. Just I just want to inform you something. Because of the Thanksgiving on Wednesday, the market has been US market has been closed, and it will open today, and yeah, almost 3 hours later it will open. On that market reaction, we will see the same sell-off in Nasdaq and like DAX index and S&P. So please just be cautious. And if it doesn't happen, if we don't see that sell-off from this support line, we may see a recover, and that's happening. But in my opinion, this variant is a good excuse for US markets as well, because they may say, all right, this isn't about financial studies, okay, all the companies are in profit already, okay, so there is no problem with that. But then this virus is hitting us so bad, they may say like that, and then they say they can sell from the point, they can make another rally to really high levels. All right, let's look at US oil.
You are ready to win with us. GAN Markets.
All right, in US oil, as you can see here, and we have seen, just compared to yesterday, it was trading at 79, and right now it has tested even just 72.9, almost 4%, like almost $4, yeah, $4 decline in this, and then $4 is really huge decline in just one day. We have seen this trend. You see, I have drawn a decline on this trend line, and it is just going lower and lower at this level. So just tell you like what's happening in the market. US said like they will release from their reserves, emergency stocks, and China, India, UK, Japan, South Korea, all these countries are releasing oil, and new cases in Europe, a new variant in South Africa. Everything is against US oil right now. So we cannot expect to be high at this level. You remember like some big banks were in US were telling that we will see $100 at the end of this year, and then we may see $120, and then I was saying that it's not possible, because okay, that will crash. It will definitely lead to a global financial crash. Nobody can afford that one. Even $85, we have seen historical level of inflation. Energy prices cannot be higher than these prices. Even right now, so expensive. Just imagine like there was no pandemic and anything in the market, so the price, and then a lot of people were alive, and we haven't lost that kind of peoples to this disease, this pandemic, and the price of oil was $60. So what has changed that dramatically? So I'm expecting this decline will happen slowly and slowly. And why $85 has happened? Because like all the countries producing oil has in debt so much. With that high prices, they have paid their external and internal debts. Just search in Google and Iraq foreign debt, and you will see two news. One from January, and then it's saying that Iraq is having problem to pay salaries because like they are 90% of their all total income is coming from oil exports, and the prices were low, and then they were having struggle to finance their budget. And last week we have seen that Iraq has paid debt from 130 billion external debt, $133 billion, and they have decreased that one to $20 billion. That means they have made money, they have paid their debt, and now these levels are good to just survive. Something like this. Even right now they need less money, so these prices can go lower. They are already happy with these levels. That's why I'm saying that but it's not happening in just one day. From this point, I'm expecting in this tight range from 73, 76 level. You see, it's just like a stairs. First step, another step, another step. It will go down like this, and we will see inflation is getting pressurized in US and Europe, and then they will say, you see, we have pressured inflation with our oil release from our stocks. We think about you, we care about you. They will say like this. These are the politicians, and that's what I'm expecting. And even right now, and that decline has almost stopped, and then we will see some green candles and in the coming hours. And if we don't hear that much negative news regarding these South African variants, we will see a recover. In my opinion, you can just wait a few hours more to US Open, and with US Open, then you can just trade better, and then at least you see how US market will react to these variants, how the investor will react. We will see that. All right, let's look at our last chart. All right, Bitcoin is on the critical level, which is 54K. Why I'm saying this critical level? Because we have seen volatility in crypto markets on the recent weeks, and it has tested all the time highs, but people just fear that because just before May crash happened in May 2021 this year, all started like this. First tested all-time high, then declined some, and going back and forward at the same levels, then suddenly fell. That 54K level is important because people think that if it just goes lower than that one, then the thing is happening in May and they will, small or big, it doesn't matter, they will sell all together, and then a big sell-off will start. So it has to return from these points, otherwise we will see 40,000 or something like that in Bitcoin. That's really critical point. And also this staircase story is happening here as well. Here is the first step, another step, and we are into another step right now. Let me just show you in here. Yeah, you see it is happening like this. If I just take to weekly view, you will understand what I mean. Let's see. All right. Yeah. On that one you will understand better. Yeah, in like it's starting from Feb, just went up higher and higher, and we get into May, consolidating and crash in 2 weeks. So we have just seen higher and higher, and this crash, something like that, something like this, 2 weeks, and right now if we see, like we may see, by the way, like we may see the same pattern, like it just going up some and a sudden crash, or even if waiting for these green candles, people may just feel that, all right, it's happening just like this. We may see the sell-off. So these are the critical levels in Bitcoin. The psychology of the people will be similar if we cross 54k level on downwards. Thank you so much for watching, and then we will be together on more analysis on Monday. We will cover more charts on Monday with you. Have a nice and good day. Bye.